Cab the drunk.
Cab the monk.
Got him. Snab the snunk. Am I right, dude?
Why?
No. Because it's based off of what? Oh, the crab staff.
Crabs on security.
Crab people.
Crab people. Crab.
Shouldn't it be John's character then?
Otto the crab staff. Cab. Or Gab.
Gift of the gab. Gift of the crab. Oh.
You just can only walk sideways. How is this a gift?
You can also pinch people.
I could do that before.
No!
Crab. Ate too much crab and now I'm crab-lante.
Now I'm crab lante. That man drew that child drew nipples on me with semi-permanent marker.
Good thing it was only semi-permanent.
He's like, look at my hands. I can't even wash this off. That's such a brilliantly written series.
Mm-hmm. It's very clever. Can you guys hear us all right?
I can now, yeah.
Alright, are we starting the game?
We are.
Alright, I'm going to close Card Hunter on Congregate.com.
I'm gonna open Card Hunter on
Are we streaming? Do I get my money for advertising that?
Yeah, buy our energy drink. Subscribe.
Subscribe to 5 Hour Energy Drink, everybody.
Yeah, it's cool.
Subscribe to Facebook.Twitter.
If you use this code, we get paid for every case you buy.
We only get $1, but it's enough to buy cup ramen.
So buy a lot. I'm not saying drinking them all at the same time. I'm just saying buy a lot.
Please help
Wink.
us starving.
But don't share it with friends. Make them buy their own.
Yeah, please. We have to share that dollar amongst like 6 different people.
But you can share this video.
It's like we're in a ska band.
When are we gonna start our salsa company?
Hannibal Buress.
Yeah. All right.
There's so many different stand-up things where he talks about how he wants to. There's like at least 2 that I found where he's like, I want to start a salsa company.
So if we all remember last time, we managed to save the princess from the clutches of the government.
Lena?
Yes. And then we found out the 2 guards that were escorting us were actually murdered by the evil Crystal Drider that have been pursuing us the last couple of days. We're currently looking for Al within the dreaded spire, and we haven't had much luck pinning down where he might be. We just had finished slaying our 2 guards, and are on our way to explore.
I did a cool spell.
Yes, it was a very cool spell.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been waiting the entire game to cast that spell.
So Barbosa healed everyone at the end of last game and says we gotta keep going, be on your guard for everyone. Do we still have the coin of silence?
Yes. It should still be in effect.
Let's try to sneak around with using that. How should we communicate while it's been silenced, though? Because I don't know sign language.
The boulder can't read.
The boulder cannot read. That is true. And that's not because you're a barbarian. That was a pre-existing condition, right?
Yeah.
All right.
If you guys want to communicate, you guys have deciphered script? We can choose deciphered script to see if you can understand what the other person is saying to you using random hand gestures.
Or we can just draw pictures.
Does anyone have message as a spell?
I do.
Or yeah, you could try doing that. It's only a one-way thing, though, unfortunately.
Looks like I'm the leader.
Yep. Or we can do it the hard way and just go balls to the wall, power through everything, turn this place upside down looking for Al.
That's what the boulder votes for.
But I feel like that'll be difficult because there's a whole city's worth of guards. And we are strong, but there's only 4 of us.
Yeah,
'Cause-
but if there's a bunch of crystal driders, and the guards are going to be like, what the f- is this shit? And it'll just be mayhem and chaos anyway, unless the guards are crystal driders.
Well, we know that some of them are driders just because of the ones that led us. I don't know how deeply it's been infiltrated by them and their organization.
I would say that we know that normally the guards are not, considering the driders had to kill the guards to take over the position.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like at this point they're going to be more openly hostile toward us. Like, so we'll hopefully have a better idea on.
Wait, you guys didn't kill both of them. One of those creatures is still alive. You guys are going to interrogate him.
Oh, that's right.
That's what it says in my notes.
All right. Move to intimidate.
But somebody has to remove the coin and take it someplace else.
I can take the coin.
I can intimidate without speaking.
Yeah, I'll do a little scouting if that's all right. Okay with you all?
Thumbs up.
All right. So I'll scout ahead down the hallway and try to test the walls for illusions and other things, like for the stairway down.
Okay, that entire stairway is covered in guard guts and blood.
Just visceral and gore.
Yeah, like one of those guys got shredded, and the other guy was just gored, it looks like.
Can I try to do a search check for any hidden passages or anything that's been covered up?
Yeah, make a search check. We'll go straight to the interrogation, and I'll come back to Barbosa.
All right, sounds good.
I got a 22.
Sorry.
That's how does that
happen?
Well, when you're not as smart as Barbosa. She's very. No. I hope not. But just go ahead and interrogate. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put my big foot on its head,
Mm-hmm.
and then just.
Hold on, we need him to talk out of there.
No.
It's like giggling. You put your foot in its head, and you can see like some cracks show up, and it kind of murmurs a lot, but it doesn't say anything to you.
I walk up to it. The large rock man asked you a question. Well, he gave you more of a command. It wasn't really a question if you wanted to get into semantics of language.
Big strength check.
I don't want to crush it.
I know.
Barbosa, Boulder killed the interrogee.
I am in the stairway.
Okay,
Oh.
still killed it.
Leave a huge crack in the middle of its head. Whenever the cracking starts like spreading, the laughter stops momentarily. The laughter is weird. It almost sounds like a chittering almost. It laughs at the gnome and it laughs at Boulder.
Does this thing even speak?
You guys aren't sure. Pretty sure you guys have heard it speak. Yes, when you guys were fighting the agricultural minister when he transformed, you guys definitely know he spoke then.
Alright. I'm gonna start removing its limbs.
All right.
What you want me to roll for that?
I'll just keep you strength check you already using. You just pumped up. As you start like cutting limbs, it like slowly stops laughing, and it's something about it. It almost like is trying to antagonize you with its face, with its antics.
I'm just gonna keep removing legs. It's got 8 of them.
You go right down the list, and he has no more legs. Now he's like a slug made of glass.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God, haven't like. It doesn't have any wants or needs, probably.
I don't know. Why would it do anything if it didn't have any wants or needs?
Well, yeah, but like, I'm trying to figure out how to. Caravis, you got any magic for this?
I have lots of magic.
I like that. Of course I do. What do you think I am?
Specifically, what do you need?
What a goober.
Yeah, the boulder wants you to make it talk somehow.
Oh, well. I look at it and I'm like, what are your hit die?
I don't need to tell you that.
Fair enough. I can cast suggestion.
Can, but it doesn't have to be friendly towards you.
No, but it has to.
No, that's
But it's mind affecting, so it won't work.
It won't work. Mind affecting spells won't work. Why do you dialogue?
I'm just like,
Yeah, talking.
I'm like, Boulder,
Yep.
come with me.
Okay.
We walk over there, and I'm just like, don't worry, he's not going anywhere. Because you ripped all his legs off.
I did.
Violent.
We walk over here, hopefully out of earshot, and I'm just like, crystal driders are immune to mind affecting spells. That's like 94% of my spells.
Well, your talk.
It's like
good.
some kind of unseen force planned this.
You talk good. Talk at it. The boulder is not good with words, but you are smart. So, smart friend.
Okay.
Can talk at.
I am smart.
Truth.
I have an intelligence of, I believe, 14.
Whoa.
That makes me as smart as as an AP student.
Radical.
Wait, is that your highest score?
No, shut up.
God, truth.
I have
strength and 26 constitution, but I still have 9 intelligence.
you will never know Caravis' secret scores.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it.
Half because I don't remember them.
Oh, jeez.
I was wrong. I have 15 intelligence.
Golly.
Well, you have 15 con in mind.
Because my character sheet is screwed up. Everything shifted over 1.
What do you say to the Drider? Is there anything you want to talk about with it, or you want to torture it some more?
Stop rolling for me.
Torture it more without killing it.
I go up to the Drider, and I am going to use. I am gonna use prodigious station. Hold on. I'm gonna use dancing lights.
Is that leave it days? Is it a will save?
I'm not using it to affect him. I'm using it in my hands along with prodigious station, which I get from being a gnome. I'm pretty sure, and I'm just gonna try and make it look like I'm charging up a powerful spell. And I'm like, if I were you, I would talk. And I'm gonna roll a bluff check. Modded 20. I only got a 5.
Dang. It finally like stops like snickering and laughing and looks to Caravis when he talks. It says, "We are of hive mind." It says, perhaps you think you foiled our plan, but really, my plan has succeeded.
I'm just like, oh, I did think I foiled it. Tell me more how this plan has succeeded. Love to look genuinely interested. 28.
The cat Poopy is sneaky.
Now I can.
It looks away and looks back. It says, it doesn't matter what it tells you now. It says, you'll never get out of this tower, adventurer. You'll not get out here alive.
I've got out of a lot of things alive. In fact, everything I've encountered.
He looks to you. He says, things will be different now. You aren't as useful as you were.
Oh, well, that hurts my feelings.
What
Now
is
tell
useful
us.
then?
He just clams right up. He starts like shaking violently with his body.
Oh,
Dancing,
Mother Brain
I
is
see.
blowing. No, Boulder.
He's like,
Mother Brain is blowing him up.
I wonder if my fists are still useful.
Boulder, you're very
Grab my
useful.
knuckles. Thank you, small friend.
You are very welcome. Now, crush him and see if you can make him feel pain.
Alrighty, time to torture. I'm gonna take its head in between my hands
Yep.
and squeeze.
As you do, the laughter gets higher and higher pitched until you finally crack it and it smashes into sand in your hands.
Cool, I killed it.
There's like a faint laugh carrying through the hallway. You did it. Lena claps. She's like,
The boulder crushed it.
I get it.
Yeah.
God dang it.
It's like a double entendre.
Let's go to Barbosa.
Find anything good?
Well, actually, before we go, can I end it with "Let's go find Barbosa"?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
You guys head off down the hall. There's a bunch of sand just all over your feet and hands.
Crystal sand.
And just all glittery and gross, kind of like a David Bowie concert like 3 weeks after, and the glitter's still there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh. All right, Barbosa, you're feeling along the wall, touching every brick. Your hand slides across like an extra smeary blob of blood, like some sort of clot. And as you're smearing it off your hand on some brick, it becomes loose in your hand.
Okay. I will, I'll reach for the amulet.
All right. As you reach and grab the amulet, make a spot check.
I can do that. I hope.
Wait, did you believe in yourself?
I don't believe in this amulet.
Oh.
Alright, 10.
You don't notice anything strange. You grab the amulet. Oh, it's all dirty. It's been there for a long time.
Okay. I'll take it back to the group.
You wanna head back up the stairs?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't get a lot of scouting done, but hopefully I've been a little helpful. I'll go back up the stairs.
Okay. The party meets back up. Obviously, with the coin silence, you guys can't communicate clearly.
I chuck the coin.
Down the stairs.
Just far enough so it doesn't affect us. So like just down the hall a bit.
Okay, so you guys can go get it later.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to? What's your next move? Do you guys want to find Al? Do you guys want to slip out of here?
I think we're gonna try and find out. It's just we don't have any leads. I raise up the amulet I found and say I couldn't find any false walls, but I did find this.
Detect magic.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I forgot. That's not a check. You wave your hand over it. There's faint traces of magic in it.
It is faintly magic.
Do you know what kind?
I continue to concentrate,
Oh,
making it look like a big deal.
and when he's like, you're like struggling, but it's really just like, poof, you know exactly what it is. It's some illusionary magic remains across the top of it. When you run your hand across it, it's almost like how lavender smells in a touch sensation.
It's illusionary. If I concentrate further, I could probably discern the spell. Oh.
You can make a concentration check.
All right.
If you want to learn the exact spell. Or spell check.
Thing I have 15 constitution. 6. I imagine the boulder picks something up and brings it to me, and he's like, "Look at this." I'm like, "Boulder, not now."
Look at this! Look at this! He keeps like shoving it in your face.
Look at this, Eddie.
It's perfect because double D is Barbosa.
Yes.
Anyway, so you guys know a little bit about the amulet. What does the party want to do?
Every time we play D&D, we always end up playing as the Ed Boys.
Life has many doors.
When last time we played, it was Ed was Cordogoth, Double D was Hank, Eddie was Liam, and Axel was Rolf. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait.
Nah, that's right. Tell us in the comments if you think that's right or wrong.
Yeah, remember that thing?
A restatement of what this coin is aside from illusion magic.
Amulet.
Yeah, that one.
It's a brass amulet. It has a small ruby fitting, and it's embroidered in Dwarven.
Oh, I think I read Dwarven.
I don't.
Why?
I just haven't met a lot of dwarves.
Oh,
You're
sorry. They're generally, yes. I speak Gnome, Common, and Dwarven. What does it say?
It says it's some kind of like looks like a love. It was like not a love letter. It has a memento written on the back, and it's a dwarvish pun about how the word beautiful is also the word for unseen.
Oh.
Wait.
I have decided. I think that it will be. It may be an amulet of invisibility.
You could put it on.
Yeah, right. Boulder, put this on.
The boulder puts that on.
Oh.
It becomes translucent.
Translucent.
See, told you, I'm a genius.
Or just vaguely translucent.
Ghost-like.
Ghost-like.
Quick, Boulder.
Oh!
Boulder, punch the wall.
What?
Punch the wall, Boulder. I shouldn't have to tell you that twice.
The boulder punches the wall.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
Jeez. Is that a crit?
Yep.
The boulder smashes into the wall, leaving a big gash in the stone. 3 torches fall off the walls in the end. 1 painting falls over. Now is dented.
So you don't become incorporeal.
The boulder flexes.
What think you, Barbosa?
Well, he's translucent, right? Maybe just invisible.
The boulder thinks that perhaps since we are sneaking Lena around, we should make Lena wear this amulet.
Great idea, me. Glad I had it.
Golly.
Lena, do you want to be ghosty?
Lena reads Dwarven, so when you give it to her, she's like, "Aw," when she reads the memento on the back.
I'm like, right?
Lena reads Dwarven.
Mm-hmm.
Things I didn't know.
And Elven.
And Elven. What is she, educated? Who taught her how to read?
She's royalty, isn't she?
No,
She's a merchant's daughter.
Same thing.
but she's educated. It's because like a Venice Italian kind of place, so like merchants are fairly. Lena was almost kind of a princess. I guess a baroness.
But she thought that was lame and came and kicked it with us.
Mm-hmm.
She has been kicking it ever since.
Alright, what would the party like to do next?
Well, in comparison to the tower, are we like at the top, in the middle? I know we're up.
You guys are about 12 stories up. That's about a fourth of the way to the top.
If I were a tower, where would I hide my secret?
At
In
the top.
basement.
Does the party want to split up?
Rock,
Great idea.
Voice in my head.
rock, paper, scissors. Come on, Carabas.
I pick paper.
I pick rock.
I win.
I pick scissors.
Boulder pick rock.
Of course.
Boulder only ever picks rock.
We could cover more ground that way, but I just don't want one of us to be ganged up and Mina get recaptured, you know?
The boulder thinks splitting up is a bad idea.
We should go to the bottom first because it's the closest and then go to the top. Elementary.
The bottom's closest, I thought the top was closest.
No, we're a quarter up.
Oh, okay.
I was right.
Yeah, you're smarty. Let's do it then.
I'm the smartest. That's why they call me Smart Carabas.
Smarticus?
Smartest kiss.
I will go
Marcus.
The mighty. Cool guy.
The boulder has acquired the coin and therefore can no longer talk.
Alright, who's in front?
I will, because I have the highest armor.
And then Boulder?
Yeah.
Alright.
I would like to be in the middle, actually,
That's true.
due to the fact that I don't want to be killer-rated.
Nina's
Good
like,
luck
I'll
with
watch it.
that.
She has like a little butter knife.
Who gave you that?
Lena and I are in the middle.
Okay. As you're heading down, everything's silent. It's kind of eerie. The staircase down is a spiral staircase. It's large enough for like a whole carriage to go up and down, basically.
Ah, this staircase is large enough for an entire carriage to go up or down.
The things you say out loud that nobody can hear
Yeah.
were said by me originally.
Perfect, right?
Anyway, as you're heading down, our host make a spot check.
I'll try.
I thought my cat was gonna come up with me, but she's just laying on my pants.
That's all right.
And you also get to make a spot check.
Oh, I'm gonna make one so good you don't even know, dude. I have at least 2 points into spot. Oh, guess who has exactly 2 points in spot? Check that hot 8.
Alright. Barbosa sees it, but Carabas doesn't with his
Look at this fine yet rustic architecture.
Gorgeous.
You guys go down like 10, maybe 12 flights of stairs. You guys are almost towards the bottom, and you're about to exit the stairwell, because it's where the bottom of the stairs are, into the way that you guys came in from the academic building. But Barbosa sees shadows that are moving, stretch into the stairwell from the outside.
I tell everyone ready themselves.
I ready a weapon.
How?
Huh?
How does Barbosa tell everybody?
I draw my blade and shield. I hope that's enough of a giveaway.
Like, that looks serious. I better ready my
magic, and your hands like glow.
Yeah,
I take
more
out
prodigitation.
Yeah, it's just an illusion.
big magic. Is it a hand?
Like
It's
Lena.
magic
You have it
in a
watched.
young girl's heart.
Fancy
Lena.
magic.
I look at Lena and I'm just like, make karate things, and I'm just like, hopefully she'll get it.
Shadows get larger and then stream across, and then they pass. They don't enter the stairwell. Instead, they continue down the hallway towards the academic building. There was at least 10 shadows.
Oh, nothing to worry about.
The boulder motions confusedly, thinking maybe we should follow that, but doesn't know how to portray that with his hands. Aside from to point in the direction they go and shrug.
Yeah. I'll nod and then make a similar motion to go that way.
Alright, whole price head in there.
Yeah.
Alright, the party turns and heads out the stairwell. You guys head back towards the academic building. I guess I can move you guys to it.
Goose my goose. Goose my goosen.
Probably have to intermediate. Here.
Goose my goosen. Here is my man.
There is a. Nope, nope, not that one. Either. Alright, I'm just gonna keep you guys. You guys just on cigarette. I'm gonna keep you guys on cigarette because I can't find the academic building. Yeah, there's like 30 of them now. And every time you move your cursor off it, it starts you back at the first one. Whew. Fix that little one. Anyway, you guys are in the academic building. It looks like the people you saw the shadows cross. There was a mix of guards and laborers, and they're repairing parts of the academic building that were destroyed in the fight.
Okay.
There's maybe like 6, 7 guards, but they aren't really looking at your direction because you guys always make noise. Ooh.
Wait, I have a thought. If we're Okay, so Lena's the deal to make us not wanted if she went through with the wedding, right?
Yeah.
So if we're with Lena, can't she just pretend that she's still on with the wedding? And we don't have to actually sneak around?
Yes, but I would worry that if there's a hive mind, right?
That's
And
true.
Yes.
they don't want us to take her away and they see us, they will probably try to stop us. The guards might not, but the shapeshifter insurgents probably will.
But we have to kill them anyway, right?
True. So I guess we could ditch the coin and then just kind of walk around, but I don't know how much access Lena has to the spider either. You know?
How long's the coin good for?
I feel like it's 10 minutes per level, but it might not be.
You guys should
Yeah,
just
that
drop
sounds
it in
right.
your guy's pocket.
We could just drop it in some guy's pocket.
That
Yeah.
sounds hilarious. Let's do
Jake
it.
were here, he'd steal so much shit right now.
Yeah.
You gotta give it back.
Aw, I miss Jake.
I
Where'd you
talked to him on
go?
Facebook yesterday.
What is he doing?
Being sad and working a lot.
Oh.
That sucks.
Anyway, do you guys want to toss that coin?
Yeah. But who wants to toss the coin?
I can throw it really far if you want.
Do it. Do it.
Is this considered a ranged attack or a strength roll?
Everything's a strength for the boulder.
You can.
It's like that's like I play when I play Monster Hunter with my friend. It's just like we're like, what's this monster weak against again? And he goes,
Bounces off
the
the wall and
hammer.
hits you in the chest and falls on the ground. Right?
Well, I actually got 10. It's a 2 on the die.
That's better. It had not a lot of strength, so it didn't get stuck in the wall and be cool.
Okay.
But it doesn't make any noise. Because it's
Spooky.
silent.
This was the academic. Dang. Alright, party's free. Where's party want to explore now? Do you want to go deeper in the spire, or up in the spire, or to another room? You guys should
Let us go. We should go deeper.
Yeah.
I mean, if only Jake was here. His character knows about a secret entrance to an underground tunnel area that's important to know about.
It's too bad he's not.
Wait, wasn't Lena also knowledgeable about this? Wasn't she there?
I make a roll. I don't remember.
Yeah, because I thought he went there to find Lena.
Nina's like, oh yes, behind the old clock.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Alright, as you guys are heading back towards that way, it's actually on the same floor. As you're making your way there, you have to round a corner. As you do, Barbosa runs like almost straight into a servant. She throws up the pan she had and screams when she sees a big armored person she's never seen before coming around the alley.
Seems like a normal thing to do, but sure.
I don't know what to do then. Why would she be afraid? There's knights and people all over the place, right?
Yeah, but you have like dragon scale mail. It looks
Oh.
like their armor's all shiny. Dragon scale mail is like somewhat opaque and rough looking.
True, true.
The boulder says, it's okay. Whoa there, lassie.
Make a hip flow check, Boulder.
So I'd say that probably does not help.
I'm gonna give you a -2 because you're gonna literally jump out at her and be like, "Whoa, stop!" Even though you're a giant, scary rock man.
I just walk forward and cast sleep.
I actually have a +3 to diplomacy.
Wait, let the boulder do the thing first.
Alright.
Ah!
7. When the boulder jumps out, she's like, "Oh, wait, I know you!" And she points at the rock man.
Aha! The boulder smiles and gives a thumbs up with his rocky, shiny teeth.
She tells you, you can walk away. She tells you that she was an escapee from Dreckenhall, and this is where she works now. She saw you free everybody.
The boulder tells her that he is glad that she found somewhere to work and asks how her life here is.
She's like, "It's great." She leans really close. She's like, "This place is weird and scary."
The boulder has heard as much. We are currently investigating. Do you have any, information, perhaps?
Let's see. She says, "I hear voices in the storeroom upstairs. It's too scary to go in there." And she says, "In the cellars, sometimes people will go in and not come back out."
Can you show us these places?
Which one do you guys want to go to?
We can try the cellars. I think that'd be a good idea.
She's like, "Mighty fine. But first off, clean this up." And there's like a bunch of tipped over glasses on the ground now.
The boulder will help.
Smells like fresh rosewater wine. You guys want to go to the cellars?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys come to the cellars. It's a very small room. Doesn't seem to be anything super that you wouldn't expect in some kind of storeroom. There's figures on the walls. There's old unused plates in the corner. It's maybe 20 by 20 square room.
What kind of people have disappeared here?
She says they come at all hours in hoods and masks. Who knows? I don't ask questions. I don't get paid for it.
You should always ask questions. How you learn. What?
She's like, "Aren't you a curious little Tucker?" And she squeezes Carabas's cheek.
Jeez.
Begins an incantation.
Picks up
Hoping
Caramus and puts
that
him
someone
on my
will
back
stop
so
him.
he'll behave.
We are just
What'd you say, Kate?
Picks up Caramus and puts him on my back so he'll behave.
Rev up those magics. Here I go. Alright, you guys want to examine the cellar, search checks, or do you guys want to talk to the lady more?
We're gonna search. I'm gonna ask her to be on standby.
Dang, Boulder.
I'm not good at seeing.
Nobody else wants to make search check?
Yeah, I'll make one. I'm sorry.
I'll say the Boulder looks in the wine glass and a big spider's there and goes, "Ugh,
He just eats it.
ugh."
I can't promise I'll do good. Yeah.
Alright. Barbosa looks around and only witnesses the Boulder eat a spider.
Ugh.
Okay, with your 15, you find some strange markings by a wall.
My mic cut out. What'd you say? Or
There's some
headphones.
strange markings along a wall.
Do I recognize the language?
Oh no, they aren't scribed. They are. Looks like some scraping is going on here from use.
Barbosa,
Yes.
what do you think of these?
I'll give them a look. Do they look like anything I recognize?
It looks like there's some kind of wear, as if some part of the wall moves.
I tell them that it might be a false wall, and we should try to push it to see if it moves.
I point to my arms and then point to you.
Yeah, I'll start pushing it.
The boulder will come in with the assist.
I will supervise.
Strengthened by bug protein.
Actually.
Oh, jeez, no.
Alright. You guys, as a party, grab onto the wall and start pulling. As you do, there's like some snapping and creaking, and the entire wall seems to give way and fall. The way you grabbed the door was from the hinge side. It just tore off.
Excellent.
Wow, this happens more than the boulder thinks that it should for him.
Behind it are what looks to be a set of very narrow, small stairs.
I'll take point again with my shield raised and my sword in hand.
Alright, does anybody want to guard the entrance, or are you guys all going to go down?
The boulder is not sure if he will fit.
You're only large when you need to,
Okay.
but medium creatures are squeezed.
Maybe you can guard the rear if Mina and Carabas are going to be in the middle.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure that the servant helping us gets out of the room and back to her job safely before we leave her alone.
Quick, cut her arm to see if she's crystals.
Alright.
No.
The boulder just like puts a hand on Carabas and like turns him back towards the door.
Was a joke.
It's things that are obvious.
It could be a trap. Who knows?
It was a hilarious joke.
No, but you guys have a very foolproof way to prove whether someone is or not.
God.
What are you talking about?
I'll say that.
Oh, I lift up my hammer,
No.
the magic hammer that
Yeah.
they didn't like.
She's like, that's a very pretty hammer.
Thanks. I put it back.
Oh, that's right. They have a fear of it, right?
They do.
Actually, does my blade scare her?
And she's
Yes,
like,
but
"That's a
not for
very
the right
modern
reasons."
blade."
Alright, yeah, I think we'll...
Wait. Everyone else got to do it.
Alright. Yours is magic, too, so...
I show her my... I point to my head and I'm like, does this scare you?
Oh, jeez, the old thinker?
Nah, just kidding. What about this? And I pull out my rapier.
Rapier?
My rapier.
She looks, she's like, oh, you should be playing with that. Here, give that to me. Where's your mommy?
Where's your mommy?
Have you seen that video of the weatherman?
No.
That was just like, he's just like, yeah, people are buying fireworks. Oh, here's a guy now, or here's a customer now, and it's like this 12-year-old, and he's like, what's the best firework to get? And he's like, wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? And the weatherman just looks at the camera and he goes, where are your parents? It's sketchy. Back to you guys.
Back to you. Alright. So we
They all
continue
deserve it.
down the...
Wait, was she scared? Oh, wait, did she take it from me?
The boulder takes it back from her and says that he is a good babysitter and hands it back to
What's the line from the Hogfather? You can't give a child a sword. You'll learn many important lessons from a sword. And he goes, what if they cut themselves? Then that will be an important lesson.
It's true.
Assumes that's
time for sword.
So, anything happen as we transcend the stairway down? Trenton.
As you guys are heading down, it gets squeezed and becomes like weird angles. It looks like this place has been frequented quite recently, as the dirt has footprints in it. You can see many different sizes. As you get to the lower areas, it starts to open up a bit and it starts to smell very damp.
Oh, jeez.
Let me put everybody in on that. I'll put these down. You get it. Boulder. You need your brain for this.
Oh, I'm still on this map.
Yeah, I'm putting you guys in the corner one over here. That was spiral staircase.
The upper right corner?
Middle right.
Are we on the same? Aha! I found it. No, I can't move that.
Can't move it? Alright, you can grab your own minion.
You said the upper right?
Middle right.
Middle right.
Right. Oh, that's why, because I put them on the map background.
There we go. Hey! We were here before.
You were.
I guess we should actually explore. Now, these enemies aren't here, right?
Yeah, this place is empty.
Double Barbosa isn't here.
Barbosaurs.
Barbosa. Is Barbosa here?
Jesus. Sounds like a fancy sausage.
Ooh, give me that Barbosa.
I'd kill Barsha.
God damn.
Don't kill Barbosa.
Killing Portia?
Don't kill Portia.
Please.
Don't kill my Portia.
Portia's dating Trevor.
No, Portia's dating Ellen.
Oh, we're getting distracted. Come on, team.
Alright.
We're not getting distracted.
You
Keep
guys
talking
like-
about Ellen's love life.
No, Ray.
You guys, I can close the door behind you. Did anybody try to seal it up?
Yes. I went in last, so I will
It's cracked.
a craft check.
What's the rest of the party want to do?
Can I have the servant lady help me make sure from the other side that it looks okay?
Yeah, but she's like, half of my break ended 20 minutes ago.
I will give her money.
Give her the money.
You put the door back in as you go. Kind of tries to line up the bricks, but you guys, after you leave, she realizes it's upside down. She goes, ah.
Okay. Nailed it.
Should have done the it doesn't fit thing. Like, it doesn't fit. I use strength. Now it fits.
I should have.
Anyway. Barbosa,
Yes.
where do you guys want to go?
Where do we want to go? Are we all on the map?
You guys should be in this. I know the boulder is, but I don't see Barbosa. You have to drag your. Oh,
I have two Barbosa.
Did you find where the boulder is?
Yeah. Here on the lower part of the left side.
wait, I mean.
Nope, that's
Oh,
one boulder.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. I can't move that Barbosa.
I put it on a bottom layer. That's my bad. Keep being on the wrong layer.
Alright. If I'm leading, I think we should just go down the corridors and try our best from there. So, like, search down this corridor. Excuse me.
Those are large stone benches here. here. You can see over top of them. Looks like they're for short people.
Okay. Do I see anyone with my dark vision?
No, there's nothing moving. There's not even a room. Eerily quiet. Up here, altar. There's some statues over here. Just pure destruction and water creeping in on the far.
I'll try my best, but like, they might just be leaving through the bottom entrance, maybe that we went in. Like, go and just give it a clean sweep to see if we find anything. Why was Caribus lost?
Don't worry,
I was-
found.
Okay. So yeah, just kind of give it a clean sweep, search everywhere.
If you get your search check.
No. Alright, I'll make a search check. Again, apologies if it's subpar.
I will hold you personally responsible.
I crit failed.
Al's life is on the line.
Who's this?
Al?
Isn't he dead? I'm just. It was. Sorry.
Penny, read the lore.
Jeez.
I am the Lord.
Oh golly. Not the lore.
Looks like Barbosa finds some bones. Not sure what they're from. Definitely not fish bones. Some kind of mammal, possibly, or humanoid.
And there's something that a roper ate?
Quite possibly. They don't have
Ropers
bite marks
start
on them.
sweating.
We found ropers down here, so
Up on
Start
the
sweating
altar,
heavier.
something.
heavy sweat. Give me that dank sweat. But yeah, do we find any other entrances that lead to other corridors, or?
You do see another entrance over here. Do you want to explore past way over here?
Yeah.
Alright, as you're heading that way, you notice there is an altar right here with a big mural.
What's the mural of?
I got it. Let me post it.
2 ropers.
Also, I couldn't cut off the other picture where I was trying to draw Adam Jensen. But above that, there's like a mural. It looks like 2 dwarves fighting a very large dragon.
Wait, did you post it?
Yeah, it should be on the top part of the top right.
Ah.
And also a picture of Adam Jensen.
Who's that on the bottom?
That's Adam Jensen from the Deus Ex series.
Not. Oh my god. That's the mural?
Yeah, up above. Yeah, the top.
Sargoth, Ragnar, and Croth. It's a good picture.
It is a good picture. Adam Jensen is the
Pulled through
chosen
that,
one.
like last Easter. I've been holding on to it for that long.
Does it remind me of those jewel eggs that we had?
Something about like this mural is the colors are super faded, but the one color that still sticks out is the eyes on the dragon are like hard red.
Can I see this mural or no?
Just Barbosa seeing it right now.
Okay, Boulder found me. Why was I lost?
I rolled a crit fail on my search check, so you were the only thing I found.
Oh, that's good. Apparently I was lost, though. I go to meet Barbosa.
Give me that meaty Barbosa.
Examine the hammer in the mural.
Is it of me?
Yes, that one.
Am I the hammer?
When
No,
you look at the hammer, it looks
the hammer is your penis.
The
I know.
boulder
I'm sorry, what was
pulled up his hammer.
They
Is
look
it
the same.
is it Boulder's?
It is Boulder's hammer.
And the sword that this dwarf is carrying?
It's not super clear. This dwarf is less detailed than the other dwarf. This dwarf is like a mosaic of like little shiny pieces of like glass. He's like his armor is shiny even today.
I detect magic on the mural. Specifically the dragon eyes.
You wave your hand over the mural. It's resoundingly nothing. There's nothing magical about the mural.
Okay. I'm like, Barbosa, give me a boost.
I pick him up.
Higher.
Okay.
And I grab, I put my hands where the dragon eyes are. Are there any indentations or anything?
The mural is carved. These portions, they're like red with something. It's like some kind of red lichen is living on the eye.
I'm like, okay, Barbosa, some kind of moss or fungus is living in the eyes. Do you recognize it?
Do I recognize it from, do you want me to do a knowledge nature?
Yeah.
Alright.
If only we had some kind of druid.
Freaking right. I could do a survival check, but I don't know if that'd help.
Do you not have knowledge nature?
No, I do.
Yeah, it was an 11.
You have more in survival?
Yeah.
The piece of the lichen. And when you do, you say that it is a completely normal red forest lichen.
Oh.
Okay. It seems odd that it would be down here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, all we can really do is keep on going, you know?
Yeah, do you guys want to head to another entrance?
All right.
The boulder's gonna catch up with everybody with Lena.
Does the party want to go through this entrance in the very bottom right?
Yes.
All right.
Come on, Lena.
Nina's like, oh, I'm coming. Am I on the wrong way again? Alright, you head through this doorway. It's super dark and partially caved in. It looks like only a small person would be able to fit through.
Oh.
Small friend, it is your time to shine.
I tie a rope around him and say, if you need us to take you out, give us a good tug.
I'll give you a tug. I start crawling in.
What could he mean?
Alright, Jarvis, as you're crawling in there, it opens up quite rapidly into a huge chamber. There's huge, like, dwarven statues of an age gone by. There's pillars and chains, and there's actually some new wooden tables. A lot of this stuff looks kind of new here.
It's super weird.
In a good way?
Yes.
Do you see anyone?
I don't see anyone.
Does he see anyone?
Make spot check or listen check.
Spot or listen? I'll listen.
Typing.
I'm also going to listen.
You hear Caribus' heavy breathing and then screaming.
Are you picking up on that? Loud and often.
Jeez, my rolls are abysmal.
Yeah,
Sitting.
dice gods are not with you guys.
Might have been high or low, with no in between.
Let's see. 16. Is that your spot check then?
It sure is.
As Caribus says that there's nobody here, he looks up. Something is moving on top of a stairwell nearby. It's an exposed stairwell with a railing.
I start to crawl back.
As you start calling back, you hear somebody. It's just like one set of footsteps coming down.
I crawl back and hide.
All right. I'm gonna say the tunnel you climb down is like 30 or so feet before you got to this open room. So you're just in the little nook.
Yeah, right beforehand.
Yep. Whoever they are, they're humming, and they come down to the table and start messing with things.
Hmm.
Hum.
I'm just gonna keep watching them, I guess.
All right. As you watch them, it looks like fiddling with something. Looks to be some kind of like gloves for fisticuff. And then they go and they look to be striking some kind of dummy in the corner. And then after they get sweaty, they go and get a drink from the table.
That's L. I can tell.
Do I recognize him?
He...
That bureaucrat.
You got dark vision?
No.
Aren't you a gnome?
Yeah, so I have low light, I think.
No, you got dark vision.
Oh, then yes.
I'm gonna get a drink.
You see the Lord Marshal.
It's the court martial?
It's the Lord Marshal. What's his name?
Is that the superhero?
Yes.
What was his name?
I'm trying to remember.
Burning Gaze?
Yeah, his superhero name was Burning Gaze.
Okay. I slide out and I'm like, Burning Gaze! And I point at him.
Let me see how fast his reaction time is.
He's not wearing his mask, is he?
He leaps over the table. He knocks the table over as he does. He tries to find his mask and put it on. And he's like, who are you? How did you get into my secret lair?
I'm just like, I am a man of many tricks and magics and spells.
Golly.
Also, I just happened upon it.
He's like, you crawled through the hole.
Yep.
He comes.
Got a hole.
It's like sloppily put on.
What's up? Long time no see.
He's like, that's where I urinate. Is that hole?
I will kill you for this.
It goes straight to the sewer. It used to be a toiletry when the dwarves owned this.
Well, do you mind if... What's upstairs?
He's like, nothing. He's like, my base is a secret place.
Well, I need to wash off, clearly.
He's just like covered in feces.
And urine.
Yeah.
There's no way you shit down this hole. That would make no sense.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be covered in feces.
That's not. It doesn't make sense.
Not now, Barbosa.
He's like, fine, come with me.
Do you mind if my friends come, or do you want them to, like, wait outside?
He says we won't be gone but a moment.
Okie dokie.
Do I hear all of this?
You guys can both make... no, you guys don't hear this. I'll come back to
I send a message spell on the other side. I'm just like, so we're going upstairs, Burning Gaze? That's where we're going right now?
He's like, come with me, compatriot for justice.
Yeah, okay, something like that.
All right. I wish we could follow him.
You guys could try to remove the rubble, but first I can do your listening checks. Barbosa is trying to listen to what Carabas is doing on the other side, putting your ear close to the hole to listen. She doesn't hear much, but the boulder who's not listening to the hole hears something. Chittering. A scurrying. And
Oh,
then-
good, you guys get to fight giant centipedes again.
The boulder
Lucky.
takes
I'm
out
just gonna go take a shower with a bidet.
Hey,
and
look good.
says, Barbosa,
Yes.
we have company.
You might be right.
We should be gracious hosts.
Yeah. I turn with sword in hand to greet our guest.
Two big old ropers come out.
I
Yeah.
run the fuck away.
It's roper time, everybody.
It's Roper time. Oh, did you draw that Roper?
No, I did not.
Oh, I was about to say gorgeous, truly.
Yeah,
These
you're
ropers
right.
look great.
Where does it come from? Does it fall from the ceiling or?
They just kind of swoosh around the sides of these statues. They were
Oh,
very
okay.
healthy until they got close.
I hate ropers.
Ropers
Me too.
I hate ropers because of Swirly's game.
I hate them because of strength drain.
Yup.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're right. Keep reading Lena's on the ground layer. She's gonna be right. Alright, and then right about that time is when Carabas messages you that he's going to go Burning Gaze to take a shower.
Yay.
Now, who's Burning Gaze again?
He's Batman.
Superhero Batman man.
Also, he's supposed to be like really like no one could possibly know who I am, and we've caught him without his mask like 5 times. To the
He's
point
really bad at his job.
yeah, to the point where I believe that like he walked into one of his secret lairs, and Bartholomew was just sitting there wearing his mask, and he's like, "Hi, Burning Gaze," and he's like, "What?"
What the fuck?
You know, just stuff like that.
So he's a goober.
He's a goober? Yeah.
He's a bit of a goober.
Alright, do you guys want to roll for combat?
You mean initiative? Lay initiative?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys want to
Gross.
La initiativo?
Okay. All right.
Juan.
If we gotta.
Or you guys could try to flee. That is always an option before you do combat.
I gotta roll either way.
How do you roll to flee?
Well, if they go first, you just die.
Yeah. And then you can run.
I forgot that my initiative before.
Ah, 14.
Barbosa, how would you like to do this today?
Well, I feel like we gotta defend our friend here.
That is very true. But should we be wasting our energy?
It's more of those tendrils can go very far, you know? And I don't want her to get caught. I don't know how else we can get around it with having Lena stay with us.
You can just pick up Nina. Or give her... Wait, she has an amulet.
Yeah, she's
She probably just put the amulet on.
Oh.
great.
Yes, alright. Here's the second thing that I'm thinking. Where do we go?
I'm thinking right now that
I'm just curious, like, where are we gonna go? Because we can try to clear the debris, or we can go back where we came. That's like, I don't know, 100 feet
Up this way?
north, I think. 70 feet.
They're just pews.
What?
They're not walls or anything, they're benches. We can jump them.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we'll try and get past the ropers. Do you want to pick up Lena or should I?
I can carry Lena. I am the carry man.
Okay. Then I guess I'll sprint.
Where's the party heading to when they sprint?
Hmm?
going back to the spiral staircase?
I was about to let her out, and you came up.
I was thinking that or we could try to break down the debris.
Up left.
Oh, wait, to the one that's like that we came in when we first met the Ropers without Carapace?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Are you going back the way you came, back out that entrance, or are you guys gonna try to find another one? Or debris?
I could probably just smash the debris with my hammer until it is clear, but then the ropers will just probably fit.
I'll guard you.
How big are the ropers?
They look large.
I think they're just size large, but it kind of goes make them look big.
So how far could they reach into Burning Days' hideout if we made a medium? Well, it's like a 30-foot tunnel, you said, right?
You might be able to squeeze through there over time. That might be why the debris is there originally.
That's true. So we'd be filling the hideout with ropers.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're gonna try to break the debris, you said?
I could. I'm still formulating a plan. Do you want to bust through the debris and then end up filling his hideout with ropers because they'll just chase us through here? Or do you want to move in a different direction?
I mean, I'd rather that we don't leave Carapace alone.
Who knows what I'll get into?
That's true.
Oh. That's tough. I'm not sure if you guys.
But I really like the idea that it's not like we shouldn't leave him alone because he could be in danger. But the idea that it's like we shouldn't leave him alone because everyone else will be in danger.
You guys want to pull the debris?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Barbosa goes first.
The boulder's gonna be better at that. I'm gonna try to guard the area, I guess.
How do you want to do that? You want to try to pull aggro and then do a full? So do you want to?
Yes. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to fight full defensively.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get that +4 to AC, but that like -8 to hit, I think.
Is that really what it is?
I believe so.
I thought it was less.
It's only for attack
I don't know. I haven't looked it up. You might be right.
I mean, it's up to Brandon, honestly. But...
Well, if you take total defense, I didn't know you got any negatives. I just thought you got the plus AC bonus, but that you can't make attacks of opportunity.
That doesn't make any sense, though. I feel like you would be better at making attacks of opportunity.
You're just focusing on blocking, not like retaliating.
Yeah.
We'll go with Morgan. So that way you can still attack, but you get the -8 as long as you're in total defense.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Works for me. Roll.
In the words of Matthew McConaughey. All right.
Nina's gonna come over here with me, I'm guessing, probably.
Yeah, her turn goes afterwards.
Okay.
She's gonna suplex ropers.
Do that hammer at this. Is it just a strength check? Or...
Yeah, why don't you make strength?
11.
Boulder, you make it 1 square in.
Oh.
You have to make it this.
Okay.
After that, Nina goes. Let me make a roll real quick. Oh, okay. Nina looks at Barbosa and tells her that she has a plan, and then she points at this statue. Barbosa, you can make a spot check.
Okay.
Gotta move me out of here.
I wish you could like favorite skills and have them on the front page.
Yeah, like there's a hot button.
And oh, that's not terrible.
Nice. When you look at the statue, the whole doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary, and then you look closely and you're like, the whole this back corner of it is completely decrepit. It's like half gone on this side. The supports for it.
Okay.
And Lena puts on the amulet, and then she's gonna use her move action. I guess she can be on.
Let's go, Lena.
Alright, then after that, it is the roper's turn. The gelatinous forms ooze across the ground. This one over here is gnashing its teeth ferociously. It's missing an eye or something. Looks like it's very experienced. It's gonna move here, and it's gonna do double attack.
Is it just touching, or is it trying to do a slam attack?
It's gonna be right. It should be a slam because that means it's plus.
I mean, it's whatever it is. I don't know. I don't got the sheet up in front of me. I wish I did.
Can you reason with ropers? First post, no. It's been a while since I looked at them. No, they don't have the trained attack. Oh, there's this one. +6. No. There's a range. That's a regular melee. 13. Oh, I can just do their bite attack. He's just gonna try to bite you.
Really? Gross. It misses? Oh, no, it doesn't.
Got a 30. So that's 2d6 plus 6.
Any strength or anything with that, or no?
I'm just going off the sheet they have on the EP for it. Doesn't look like the one I'm used to. But a bite doesn't take any strength from you.
Okay, it's just the tendrils? Oh, 13 damage. That's still alright. This is okay.
It's not bad. This one with the one eye runs up and just takes a big bite into your arm. Thankfully, your dragon armor is helping defend you.
Classic dragon armor.
That's pleasant thoughts of a happy dragon making you great armor.
I hope I can see that dragon again.
So you don't just die. Alright, this one's gonna come over here and then do a ranged touch attack from around the statue.
Alright, so my AC is 14 because of my defensive action.
Alright. I thought we're supposed to have more AC than that.
She does when it's not touch.
Yeah.
I'd have to get magic armor for that.
This touch attack also adds drag, so you can do a strained attack and then pull somebody.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Alright, let's see it.
22.
Yes.
Alright, and that is strand, so that is strength damaging.
Is it just one?
It's a... You gotta make a fort save.
Okay. I'm good at those. Because of that fighter level, I got +8. Oh, really?
Yikes.
You take 1d8. Holy crap, it can't be 1d8. I'm gonna move that to 1d6.
Alright. Oh, yeah!
That's awesome. Sorry.
Alright.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I point the tip of my blade on the ground to brace myself against it as the weight of the armor begins to encumber me.
Imagine when it saps your strength, it's like your body becomes numb where it touches or something.
Now the real question is, does it drag me closer?
Yeah, that would be cool. Pulls you into it. Great. Right on top.
Yes, cool.
Oh god.
That is the exact word that I would also use for this situation.
I mean, it's pretty neat.
So that's pretty cool.
After Roper, let's go back to Curvis and come back for another round of combat. Alright, Curvis. Burning Gaze takes you up the stairs and he opens it up and you open up into that hallway you were in. Except you, instead of coming out of a doorway, you come out of a clock.
I come out of a closet, you said?
A
Clock.
Like a big grandfather clock.
Oh, gotcha. I'm having a hard time hearing some of your words.
You can turn up the mic if you want.
Yeah, but then when Morgan talks, it's really loud.
Oh, you can turn up people's voices separately in this stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm loud.
Nah, it's alright. I'd rather you be loud than quiet.
Thanks. Baby.
Baby. Bing bong.
Alright,
Ding dong.
Harris, he takes you over to a thing on the wall, and you're like, what is this? It looks like some kind of closet or something. He's like, please join me in this closet.
Alright.
Alright, he opens up the door and you get in the closet. There's like nothing in here, just an old room.
I say as much.
He's like, yes. And then he like moves the wooden top part of it, and you see sunlight way up at the top. Suddenly the floor starts to rise, and it starts to rise really fast underneath you. The offensive floating disc.
Some kind of elevator.
You start shooting up the floors. It gets faster and faster.
I don't need to throw up at all.
Yeah, make a fort save, son.
That's like my best one. Just kidding. It is not. It's my second best one.
You fooled
Vomit
us.
all over.
Yeah, you're super projectile.
Budge wild.
Yeah, but it goes all the way down the closet elevator. He just laughs as you vomit. He's like, that happens to me, but not anymore. And you almost feel like he's squeezing underneath the way he's talking. Finally, you get to the top, and he opens up another closet, and he says, top floor, last call, and then you guys get out.
I chuckle and then go back and throw up again.
He takes
More
you to,
vomit.
like, huge
I didn't even eat today.
Let's see. Takes you to a huge room. Looks like if Al's office was 3 times the size. He even has the same oversized balcony. He tells you there's a bathroom on the far side to shower in.
I go,
He's like, being
impressive.
parts, I suppose.
What was that? I'm sorry.
He says, being cool has perks.
Indeed. Where do you think I got this? And I like pull out my fiddle and I'm like, Al gave it to me. Well, more like I won it off him in a bet.
He says that Al was a very close friend to his. I mean, it's tragic he's gone missing.
I concur.
But the way he said it, I'm sorry, that's not my thing. It says, it's a shame that he had to go missing.
I'm
Gotcha.
sorry, could you... How do you mean?
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You said... I'm like, can I do a perform check to imitate his voice exactly?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That feel when Burning Gaze the villain.
Dun dun dun. This
19.
guy I've never met.
And I'm like, but you said... It's a pity he had to go missing.
He tells you that's just a turn of phrase. He says
It is not. I am very familiar with most turns of phrases.
Let's see, he'd probably say something like, he's like, well, I see that you're a bit better of a speaker than I am. My words leave me.
Yes, but flattery will get you nowhere. What has happened to Al?
Let's see. He takes off his mask and sets it down. He's drinking openly from a big bottle of wine on his.
And you're not even going to offer me wine.
No.
Yeah, basically, probably wouldn't. He'd be like, it's a shame what happened, really, but I guess it doesn't matter now.
It matters to me.
He's like, it doesn't. He's like, it doesn't matter. He says, in a few days, everything will just work out fine. Now I will be wed to the princess.
Dun dun dun.
That was so loud.
I'm so sorry. But I had to. I had to do it to him.
Anyway. I look clearly distraught, and I'm just like, how do you mean everything will work out?
Let's see. He says, to tell you that, I have to tell you a bit of a story.
I'm just like, take a seat.
Okay. Let me go to combat, and we'll come back with a little story. It's because it's a little flash. Alright. In combat, it goes back to Barbosa.
Alright. I'll weakly try to swipe at it with my blade.
Alright. Do you want to make an attack for that?
Yeah.
You sound almost defeated already. It's just 2 ropers.
I mean, I'll try to do a defense. I don't even know, man.
Dude, it's just 2 ropers. Can you maybe chill out a little bit?
I didn't even want to fight 1 roper.
Okay, but seriously, can you maybe chill?
Alright. There we go. Do I hit?
No.
Alright.
As you struggle around the heavy
He said no.
just right in front of you.
Okay.
I feel like you're confusing it with yes.
No.
No.
The rancid sewer breath of the roper just breathes all over your armor, and the disgusting moist smell gets in the mask in the face of the mask.
At my face mask.
Slowly.
It's like the worst mask to have bad
The
smells in.
boulder is going to look back and see what is happening.
Lena's disappeared. You have no idea. Barbosa is completely enwrapped in tentacles, and this roper here looks mad as hell.
Well, there's no escaping through the tunnel if you can't escape from the tentacle.
True.
So the boulder's gonna help you.
Excellent.
I'm gonna take my mighty hammer and I'm gonna come over here and mash that motherfucking
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bam, bam, bam.
If I could can I draw a spear and throw it instead?
Yeah, but that's the end of your turn. You get 5.
I get a 5-foot slide. Where would I be able to move and not get? Because it's size large, right?
Yeah, so you can move straight to this tentacle.
And then I'd have to fight over Barbosa.
Yeah. Well, each tentacle has its own health, I think, is how it works.
That's ridiculous.
Or is their hit die per tentacle or something. Something stupid like that.
Alright, I'm a 5-foot slide and throw a spear.
I'll throw away.
Okay, which one?
The one that's holding Barbosa.
Alright, but if you miss, you might also hit Barbosa.
Not Barbosa.
Get speared in the back while you're fighting the roper.
If I miss, do you remember what I have to range?
Higher
I
than
have
me.
plus 13 to range attacks when I'm not raging.
Bam, bam! Alright, go for it.
If I miss. 34.
Jeez.
I'm happy.
Roll for damage.
Good, good.
When I'm not raging. 15 damage.
Nice. Boulder takes one step as he throws the spear. It flies straight and true and pierces into the side of the roper. It releases all tentacles from Barbosa and lets off a distorted, shrill, shout. Horrifying monster noise.
Dab.
Yeah.
Did you just dab? Banned from future games.
Stabbed.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That's when we talked about.
Yeah.
Alright.
No longer
after
banned. I'm sorry.
Permaband.
After that,
Re-unpermabanned.
Luna's turn. Yeah. And I guess I can take the whole turn to move. There's a run. Bam. Boop, boop. Lena shouts. She's like, I'm gonna push on the statue.
Do it.
Heard that.
Alright, after Lena goes, Ropers go. His Roper is going to try and bite Barbosa.
Okay.
$33 hit. Awesome.
Alright. Confirm that critical. Home slice.
30.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a critical.
Good job.
2d6 plus 6. So that is 28 damage.
Jesus.
Alright. I believe Barbosa is unconscious. At -2. Oh no, I have Die Hard.
And orc ferocity, right?
Nah,
that's not a thing for 35.
Oh.
should just come as default though.
I just get to cry.
Alright, Barbosa's in the red. Let's get everybody back in the black. Alright, this Roper saw you chuck that spear. He's gonna slink into the wall and then come at the boulder.
Oh, now he's out of the way of the thing, too. The statue.
Yep.
Um,
22 hit the boulder.
yes.
Alright, make a fort save.
$22.
You made it. Alright, but you do take 9. What? No. No, 1, 6. You take 6 damage. The Roper tentacles try to slap you, but they just hit some stuck on moss and rip the moss off your chest, ripping all your chest hair off. And then the one that does damage to you grabs onto your hammer and makes you hit yourself in the face with it.
Classic.
This one's like really mean and weirdly discolored.
Okay.
Wait, back to Carabas. The man starts like pacing around. He comes back with two different alcoholic beverage bottles and pours you a mixture of them, Carabas. He tells you.
How courteous.
Finally.
Friggin' jerk.
He says when he was a youth that he was a knight. In fact, he climbed up the ranks, and during the Millennian mainlander invasion, he was the head of the Shimmer Knights. And as head, he basically had to lead like a horrifyingly brutal guerrilla war against like a humongously like large army. It was much larger than the Millennium Forces Islands. And the mainland's Kandahari army would just decimate all the forces. So they just fought like a really brutal war. He says that like because they were knights and not Kandahari, every man who died was like his. He said it was like the worst experience anybody could ever have. He says that he did it all because he believed like the Millennium royal family was the best and they could win and like, keep their like sovereignty. But one day he was talking to. There was a horrifying battle and he lost like almost half his army in one battle. They just ambushed him overnight and killed all his men. And when he was talking to the King of Melania, named Sarlik, King Sarlik, he said that he would let any man die as long as the royal family could stay in power. And he's like, something changed in me, he says, he admits to you. He looks at Carabas, he's like, I never really told anybody. But that man made me so mad, I don't know what happened. He's like, I just drew my sword and ran it through him.
So he killed the previous monarch?
Yes. He admits that he'd been offered a deal before that, but had turned it down. Said that he would kill the royal family, that he would be made the leader of. And he said no at the time, but as soon as the king said that, it set him right off. Does that make sense, Benny?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. He said that.
So then he became Lord Marshal.
Yeah. But there's a very important thing that he mentions. He says that at the time, it was really hard for him because the only. I didn't expect you guys to get to it today. The only part of the deal he had to change was that he wanted to be the Lord Marshal. He wanted to be the leader of the country, but he was in love with the Millennium Princess.
Well, wasn't she really young back then?
Yeah, she was like 12 or 14, and he was like almost 30.
Gross.
Yeah, he's kind of. I mean, it was like whatever. But he was like in love with her, and he's like, she has to be spared when they sack the castle, and make sure that she's unharmed. Otherwise, the deal is pretty much off. Confesses the problem with that was. Confesses the problem with that was that he never got to tell the princess. So when they sacked the castle, she was so afraid and so worried that they were going to find her and mutilate her, that she went into the storeroom and took her own life.
Oh shit.
And he said so all of his knight friends pretty much died, and he killed the only royalty he ever served. And then the only person he really loved, took their own life, and now he's stuck as the leader of the country.
That's fucking hardcore.
And like right at the end when he's done telling the story, he's basically like on like he can't even hide how awful it makes him feel.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Punch him right in the face.
Right in the balls.
Right in Bazoingas.
And be like, I'm sorry that happened to you. But you have my friend. Where is Al?
He's got like little bits of tears welling up as he looks at you. He's like, I'll tell you. He's like, I don't know if you can do anything about it now. It's already too late.
Tell me.
Let's see. He tells you that Al, they took him to the other place.
Which place?
He looks kind of like distressed for a second. He's like, I don't know what they call it. He says
where the Driders
like
come from?
It's like a what?
Is it where the Driders come from?
It's like, yes. He said it's their domain. That's where they store everybody.
Do you know how to get there?
He says that he has never been. But he has some idea how you can get there.
How?
Let's see. He leans in really close and whispers to you. He says, "Find the mirror."
The one in Al's office?
He just kind of shakes his head. He says, "The mirrors, they can go in and out of them, but only sometimes can you go in and out."
Didn't he come out of a mirror once? Or am I misremembering?
I don't think so.
No, he came out of the clock.
Oh, okay.
Then he came out of the clock. All right, you have any questions for him, or should I go back to combat? What do you think?
Go back to combat while I think.
All right, back to Barbosa at the top. Barbosa, you are on your final legs here.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame.
Oh, that's gonna be super effective.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to do it defensively, so he doesn't get a free attack and I don't die.
You know, wave the fire in front of him.
Yeah, hopefully, but we'll see.
Make an intimidate for that. I want to see how scary and terrifies him.
I don't think I passed the concentration check.
What is it? I thought it was like a 12.
What?
Not like a 12.
I thought it was 15 plus spell, but let me check.
Jeez, they make that hard.
I think it's more of you're supposed to kind of spec into it, you know. And I had the points too, because I'm an orc, so I don't got a lot of skill points.
Yeah.
Let's see. Concentration.
It's hard to be a spellcaster, fighter, druid.
I'm just doing too much. Yeah, it's 15 plus spell level, so I needed 16.
Ooh.
So the spell just fizzles under the pressure.
You almost feel like the roper laughs at you.
As it's gnawing on my arm.
Yeah.
Does he laugh? Well, no, it's a very serious situation. But like, if it wasn't, do you think people would be laughing? You get the feeling.
Oh. That's my go.
Boulder.
Can I try to hit the roper hard enough with my hammer to move him back into the spot of being in line with the statue. Is that possible?
You'd have to get a crit to be able to do that. If you wanted to, you could push him.
Can I grab
When the roper's tentacles touch you, they do.
I know they sap my strength, so that's.
Yeah, but they do like a D8. But I moved down to a D6. It means you could lose 6 strength.
Gross.
Agreed.
Disgust. Great.
I wish I could cast Fireball.
Wait. Would I have to crit or just get above 20?
No, you have to crit it. Because that's a huge amount of strength to move this large-sized creature.
It's made of rocks.
Okay, but what if it's like 5 feet at a time? Like 5 feet this turn and then 5 feet next turn. To get it like over here.
Well, you could take your 5-foot slide back, and then you would have enough squares to run into it and do a bull rush and push it. How many squares do you need? Anybody know how many squares you need for a bull rush?
Isn't it like 10 at least?
For what?
Bull rush.
Yeah, I think you need to be able to charge. And yeah, I'll look up the rules for Bull Rush right now.
Just use hydraulic push.
It also doesn't help that he's like stuck to the wall like an octopus.
Alright. So first, you move into the defender's square. So you can do that. Doing this provokes an attack of opportunity from each opponent that threatens you, including the defender. Unless you have improved Bull Rush. Do you have that?
I have improved in canny dodge, improved grapple, and I can rage twice a day.
Alright, so they get free attacks. Any attack of opportunity made any other than the defender against you, Bull Rush has a 25% chance to actually targeting the defender instead. And any attack opportunity by anyone other than you against the defender likewise has 25% of targeting you. Second, you and the defender make opposed strength checks, and each add a 4 for size category difference beyond medium. You get +2 for charging. The defender gets a +4 if it has more than 2 legs, or otherwise exponentially stable. If you beat defender's strength. So you push it 5 feet for every 5 above you beat them in the opposed strength check. You can't charge for 5 feet. If you're 5 feet further away, you have gotten a +4.
You can take a 5-foot slide and then you can charge him, which sounds really dumb.
No, it sounds like you're backing up to like do a running charge.
Yeah.
You brace against the rubble and just jet off of it.
Concerned about the actual act of like grappling and charging and touching.
Yeah, well, it gets attack opportunity on you with this. So, it gets a regular attack on you. And then on its turn, which is next, then he will be able to hurt you. He's going to hurt you anyway.
That's true. I'm just going to mash him with my hammer.
Alright.
And maybe I'll crit. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Damn it, this is my crit.
Great Hammer does D8.
Oh, can I rage first?
I think Raging is a stand. Yeah, I think you can.
Okay.
I don't think Raging.
16 damage.
Nice. You take your hammer and uppercut this roper. You hit it in its bottom part of its maw, closing its mouth. Little bits of like debris and dirt fly onto it. Smells like urine.
A poopy boy.
Alright, Nina's turn. Nina, make strength check. She can't see over the statue. He's unable to push a statue. Roper's turn. We're gonna go with the Roper attacking Barbosa. This Roper's gonna attack with its tentacles. What, 14 hit Barbosa?
Yeah. 14 hits touch AC if it's the tendril.
Yep. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
If it's
Aren't
touch
you still
AC.
defending?
I hadn't last turn because I tried to hit.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
it was still would have on the dot. So
Yeah, but defender wins.
is that? Yeah,
That's
you're
how we
right.
always play.
My bad.
Oh, you don't take the hit? Good. All you need was no funds.
No, I stopped. Remember, so you still hit me.
Yeah, we were arguing over semantics.
So I have 3 strength.
Alright, you take 6 damage. Make a fort save.
You were like wee baby.
I am but a child. Ah,
Are you immobile because of your armor?
I'm pretty damn close, but I don't take the 6. I don't think. Unless is it like 6 bludgeoning damage or is it just strength?
6 was the bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
So you take 6 damage, but you don't take anything. You don't take any strength damage.
Okay, I'm at -8.
How many minus do you get?
10.
Oh, getting down there.
Yeah.
After
No, we Morgan, at the beginning of the game we agreed on negative con.
Oh, okay. Then I have 4 more because I have a 12 Constitution. I had really bad stats, so
that's rough.
But yeah, negative con was a rule from Pathfinder that we adopted because I thought it was good.
it's a nice roll.
It
like
makes
that
con
rule.
not a dump stat.
You mean dumping all your points into it?
Well, yeah.
Who's that? Who's that hitting?
That's gonna hit the boulder when the boulder comes back from talking with the boulder's mom.
Oh no!
Oopsie
It's just like playing D&D. It's real. The boulder starts talking to a mountain. He's like, "But mom."
boulder come home and just like shakes.
He's like, "No, I'm hanging out with my friends. We're gonna become pirates."
Pirates are radical.
He never lets you guys.
It's like,
get
I told
out.
your father you should never have watched those One Piece DVDs.
Now look at you. You're a weeaboo.
Then the mountain next to him's just like, "It's fine." So he's eccentric.
Cutie. She's on. You love your mom.
Like, I'm marking you down as necessary. What address should I use? If I die within 12 months of return, you'll get 5,000. Don't kill me, quoth my mother. Not at least sticking your toes.
Yeah, I see that. He didn't. Nice, excellent actually. Weird. That's a weird. Boulder does a 20 hit you.
Yes.
Boulder make a fort save. Crit fail.
I still got a 15.
Take 4 strength damage. And you stub your toe.
Not the toe.
I
So
meant
does that come off of the total or the mod?
Yeah, the toe tool.
Ah.
Eh.
Ah.
Like I'm not even
I'm just gonna help our book. All right. Already. Yeah, because the rope is win. All right, we can go back to Ben. All right, what does Benny want to do? What's Caribus up to?
I'm going to keep grilling him for more information on the mirror.
Let's see. He like suddenly looks a little bit startled. He says that maybe the drink has cost him to say too much.
I'm just like, well, there's no going back now.
He says that he's not so worried though. He says soon everything will be okay.
Spooky.
I'm like, tell me or I'll make you tell me.
He just kind of looks really cross with you all of a sudden. He's like, you can't make Burning Gaze do anything. He's like, I'm Burning Gaze. And he's just like really red in the.
And I'm like, then what if I tell everyone who Burning Gaze is?
He's like, no, don't tell.
I will if you don't tell me where the mirror is.
Would you really tell people? Make a bluff check. I'm just kidding. You probably would really tell. I guess,
I'm making the bluff check. Just give me a second.
Okay. I feel like you could be convinced by that. No, it'd be kind of weird for him.
That's a 32 on my bluff.
All right, he totally believes it. He's like, no. He's like, no. He's like, I can't take you there. He says, I can't let anybody know that I told you these things, even though, I'm getting I'm getting mine anyway.
So you're not gonna tell me?
He's like, no. He's like, I don't need to be Burning Gaze anymore after I get what I need.
Then what if I tell Lena that you killed her father and sister?
You wouldn't.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, Lena isn't a princess.
Oh shit. Sorry, I'm pretty drunk.
Wait, who's the princess he's marrying? I lost my train of thought.
It's okay. Here, I'll explain it. I explained it, and it was kind of brief a while ago. See, Lena looks just like the princess. But they're not related at all.
So Burning Gaze thinks that he's the princess?
Something. You could ask.
No, he's probably just gonna marry her and then be like, see, I married the princess. She's not dead. Right?
He gets it. He gets it. He gets it. I'm so happy.
And I'm just like, Lord Marshall, you're really bumming me out. All I want to do is help our mutual friend.
Just start smashing dishes, yeah!
Hey, now.
Tell him he's betraying the princess again.
Oh, no.
That's too smart, and I would have thought which Caribus wouldn't have thought of it because he's emotionally dumb.
What a goober.
So that
He's
kind of
quite a goober.
manipulation is totally jam.
He's just like He's like, but what about Al? You said you were close. And your plans are already going through. Why not just tell me? I know that I may seem on the front like I don't care about anyone or anything, but despite Al's attitude problems, he actually has helped me quite a bit since I've come here, and I would like to pay him back. Plus, he gave me this cool fiddle, which I used to trick people all the time.
He's like, Al's great. He's like, I like Al. You should get him back.
Yes, I should. Could you help me with that?
He looks like befuddled a bit. He's like, just fine. He's like, just fine in the mirror they go in.
Which, can you give me a hint at least? At least play a sporting game with me.
He looks like, what kind of game? He's like, I was never very good at games.
Oh my god.
How about 20 questions?
Let's see. He probably ask you to explain the rules, but since we already know what the rules are,
Yeah, I'm like,
20 questions?
it's simple. I ask you 20 questions, and then if I guess it within the first 20 questions, I win. But if I don't, you win. But there's no way I can know if I don't guess it unless you tell me.
He's like, what do I get if I win?
I present the fiddle.
You're really gonna gamble the fiddle on it?
Yes, but as the DM, you should listen to my words way more carefully.
Yeah, did you say if I win, if I lose, and you switch it around so it's always if you win?
Yeah.
He's pretty belligerent. I think he would agree to it. But do you really want to fist fight him when he finds out that you tried to rip him off?
I'm just like, do you mind if I place a spell on the both of us? That way that we know that we answer both all of our questions truthfully, because in return you can ask me 20 questions.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I think you would totally go for that. He's like, yes. He's like, I would love to hear about your adventures. He says, I used to adventure when I was a lad.
Okay, so for the first time in my life, I promise to be honest. And then I prick my finger, and then I'm just like, I say some words, and then I'm just like, now, are you willing to allow me to cast a spell on you?
Yeah, he totally agreed to this. He's totally into this mysticism thing.
Okay, so I cast suggestion on him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you will answer the next 20 questions to the best of your ability, to the utmost truth. And if I do not get it within 20 questions, you will tell me the answer that I seek.
So you got a suggestion for that? All right. We'll come back to that. Let's do one more round of combat and we'll wrap up the week. Bam. It's Barbosa's turn.
I'll try and cast a spell.
There it goes.
Let's see. Will it succeed? Ah, yes.
Whoa.
Excellent. I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds.
Oh, that works.
Because I'd rather not die.
Don't die, Barbosa.
Come on,
You
not
won't.
minimum damage.
Die, you won't do it.
Close enough. Alright, I'm not dead.
Boo.
You were right.
Just kidding, I'm glad you're alive.
Dick. Demonetized.
Why does that keep happening? Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Still grapple?
Barbosa just knows if Barbosa tries to get out of there, she'll get slapped.
You get
Oh.
killer rated.
Killer rated indeed.
Killer rated till death.
Theoretically, they get a.
Don't you hate it when you get
grab.
killer rated to death?
You're considered grapple. Oh wow. As they reel you closer, you take no damage, but other creatures get attacks opportunity on you. Isn't that crazy? You should move.
I like how happy you are.
I'm gonna put more
You
rope
learn
in.
something new every day.
Smash that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Take 10 damage, you little.
Hey, language.
You little.
Demonetized.
Alright. The boulder swings the hammer around. As he hits him, it lets off a resounding noise. The creature is like shocked at the noise it makes. It almost sounds like an earthquake, but local. If that was a leader.
What is Lena's class? Is she rogue? Or is she just commoner, like commoner 5?
Aristocrat.
She has 3 PC levels. I'll have to look at what they are. I think I put the 3 for Sandor and Fighter and 3 for Lena and
That makes sense.
Lena got 22. That's enough.
Go, Lena, go. There's nothing there. Go, Lena, go. 10 pineapples, apple 10.
Stop
Right.
that.
Lena puts her back into it, and she's like, "Move, you dumb statue!" Like this entire side of it becomes like ragged even more, and the entire statue of this big dwarven sheep falls like this. As soon as it does, the big dong. I'm sorry, everybody.
Don't be sorry. Accept the big dong.
It's actually
Oh no!
a dwarven guy.
Dwarven guy. I don't know if it's. I don't know if that helps, but
As she pushes it, it starts to fall. She's like, "It's moving." She's like, "Boulder, move!" Let me see. Let's see.
It's working.
Taking a reflex save. I got a 25.
You made it. He did not. Boulder, as you move out of the way, this huge statue basically falls against the wall and then rolls until it's horizontal like this, crushing the roper. Like the majority of his body is like pinned under it. Yes.
Dang. Fucking dead.
No. But he is pinned underneath it. And you rolled over here. He's like pinned underneath the statue. But his like maw and one tentacle out, and it's like way inches from your face.
Cool.
The whole thing was like a big monstrous set piece right there. And after that, the roper's got. This guy's gonna try to escape. Alright, this guy's gonna try to bite Barbosa. Yeah, 28.
that hits.
Seven.
Let's see it.
7.
Alright. Cool. I'm at -7.
Woo!
All the-
Roper then bites down on the Barbosa's head.
Oh!
Barbosa, no.
And that's it for this week. Next week we'll pick it up with the last piece of combat and Carabas's 20 questions game.
Yeah, that's when you're gonna find out about Carabas's backstory.
I'm so ready to pike spears into the roper that's killing Barbosa.
Me too.
I want.
Guys, I actually did write a backstory.
If we believe you.
20 questions you want.
It's just my
You got
Tommy
that?
gun don't.
Forever.
Sorry, I thought that was humorous.
But I'm
Don't-
grateful, so
Don't apologize. It's
What
alright.
is the what is the funniest or the most magic number?
11.
What?
6.
No, I'm asking.
Okay,
Okay,
32.
32 it is. Wait, isn't 32 a bad luck? No, that's 23.
Use puddles.
Yeah, he's kind of like putting on the side.
Putting on the side. Just smoke this in.
I agree with that. I had a teacher who saw all numbers gendered.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
I don't like
Like
that.
he would, yeah, like no, it's like a real condition apparently.
Oh. That's weird.
Mm.
Of course, if I'm not sexy numbers.